Your pain was never meant to be your prison. My name is Ruanda Snyman, motivational speaker and trauma recovery advocate. Your trauma was never meant to put you in prison. Your pain was never meant to shackle you up. What you have been through was never meant to break you. At times, yes, it did break you. And at times, you did feel like you were in prison. But it was never meant to be your prison. It was meant to be your platform. Your trauma changes lives. What you have been through in your past changes lives. It can transform someone else's life in a way that you can never imagine. God can use you in a way that you can never comprehend. My trauma led to feelings of rejection and abandonment, physical pain, emotional pain, depression, suicide attempts, and a total loss of hope. Until I realized that my pain is my platform. Today, I use my pain. I use my pain to help others. Trauma recovery is not about getting there fast, getting rid of pain fast, overcoming fast. No, it's about healing while you help others. It's about healing while others are being inspired by your story and what you've been through. The more you talk about your pain, the better it becomes. The more you speak to people and tell them about your trauma, the better you feel. Joy comes when your trauma is brought to light. When you bring to light what has happened to you in the past or what is currently happening to you, healing comes. You get this feeling in your heart where you feel, that was good. Because it's part of letting go. Holding on to your trauma keeps you bound. Holding on to your trauma and your pain keeps you in a situation where you will have these reoccurring dreams, reoccurring thoughts. What ifs, why me, how? And it starts impacting your mind, your emotions. But talking about your pain and your trauma and what you've been through, it encourages others. It makes you a warrior. Others will see that they can also be like you and they can also overcome what has happened to them. We don't talk enough. We stay silent. Silence is good. We can stay silent. But we need to understand there's a point in our lives where silence can hurt us. And if we break through the silence and we can start walking in truth and in light, God's truth, God's light, His purpose for us, what He wants to do with our pain, we get to a point where we become warriors. Not victims, warriors. Use your pain. Use what you have been through. Help someone. You don't have to go out in crowds. You don't have to stand on stages. Start with one. Impact one person. Inspire one person. Tell your story to one person. Break through the fear that you have. Because it's fear. There's fear within us. It's the fear that keeps us silent. Break through the fear and speak to one person about your trauma. And you will see yourself become victorious. And you will see yourself become a warrior in Christ.